Okay. Hey, so this is basically part 3 of the Warrior Cat stuff. FiReStAr, I don't even know at this point if it's really about FiReStAr. So this is kind of like Omen of the Stars in Power 3. So yeah, back where we left off, Bravoclaw breaks up with Squirrelflight. He's like, you lied to me. You said they were my kids, blah 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 blah. And then Squirrelflight's just kind of like, my boyfriend broke up with me. Yeah, that's kind of like Squirrelflight. And then Leafpool's just kind of like, I'm gonna leave this gathering and kind of just like go back to camp. So then she goes back to camp. Holly Leaf gets really mad and runs away from the gathering. They're just like, well, this was an interesting gathering. So then Holly Leaf runs back to camp to Leafpool, and she's like, so actually Holly Leaf runs away first, and then Holly Leaf's just waiting in her den with some death berries, and then Leafpool walks in and is like, hey Leaf. Frick, I almost said that Leafpool said hey Leafpool, but she never said it. She's like, hey Holly Leaf, and Holly Leaf's just like, what? Because she had her back turned and she didn't see Leafpool. So then she's like, eat these death berries now. She's like, are you sure you want me to eat them? And then she's like, wait, her dying is not a bad punishment. She should be alive and have to be punished even more. She's like, you know what, don't eat these death berries. Just get the heck out of your own den. Leafpool's just like, okay, I'm gonna walk out. And then Jay Feather sees that. He's just like, what the hell? Ooh, what the heck? Okay, that sounded like another word, but I did not say that word. I said heck, but oh my gosh, I'm just realizing how much it sounded like that other. Okay, I said heck. Just know that it wasn't another word. So he's like, what the heck happened in here? I was talking really like differently, and I was upside down. Yeah, I'm really bored. It's 2 a.m. Just please don't judge me. I really want to talk about Warriors. I've been wanting to talk about her so long to other people, and yeah, nobody's gonna watch these 15-minute long videos, but still, it's kind of something for me to do because I'm freaking bored, and I really want to do something. So yeah, be glad that I don't have to make like an hour-long video about this because I can only make 15-minute videos because my freaking mom won't let me verify my account. For some reason, it's really stupid, but I don't know why she won't let me. And yeah, so back to the FiReStAr thingy. I don't even know if this is FiReStAr anymore. Basically, yeah, that ends, and then we go into Omen of the Stars. And you're like, well, if you're only like on like book 2 of Omen of the Stars, then yeah, it's been a long time. I didn't get any time to read The Fourth Apprentice, and I got so mad at myself because I didn't get time to read The Fourth Apprentice. So I got really mad that I didn't get time to read The Fourth Apprentice. So I finally finished it. I spent hours of reading. I just spent the past, like, 2 days. No, the past day. 2 days. Not like yesterday. I was already on it, so. Like, the past. Yeah, but I was on it yesterday. Okay, so 2 days. I spent the past 2 days just. Well, I'm confused. Just let me be confused. Like, I spent the past, like, I don't know, like, no, yesterday, I was already reading it, so I was already on it yesterday, because it's already 2 a.m. It's like, I spent, like, days reading it. It only took me, like, 2 days, because I was about to finish it, but then I got really tired, and I had to sleep. And, yeah. So then, that happened, and I started reading Fading Echoes, and spoilers for Omen of the Stars and stuff. I already know this because I spoiled this for myself when I was like on the New Prophecy. I spoiled a lot of stuff for myself when I was on New Prophecy. Longtail, I think it's this book, he gets crushed by a tree in Fading Echoes. And I'm gonna cry so much, and I already know that because I love Longtail. And he's grown to be one of my favorite characters, besides a bunch of other favorite characters I have. He's kind of like that one background character you really like. He's kind of like Brackenford, that one background character. Who's a really background character? I don't know who's the most backgroundist character ever. I'm really tired. No, actually, I'm not tired. What the heck? I was just thinking of a YouTuber, who gets tired a lot. And then I said, I'm tired. And I'm like, wait, what the heck? Because I was thinking of a video. Okay, back to my own video. So that happened. What was I even talking about? Yeah. Oh, I was talking about Longtail. So then that happens. And so then there's not really much to say about FiReStAr that I know that's gonna happen. Besides the last hope, which I spoiled for myself. Hello, Mr. G Feather. Come here. Oh my gosh, what am I doing? So then that happens, and I spoiled the last hope for myself. There's the huge battle that happens with StarClan and Dark Forest. FiReStAr dies. Not just dies. He dies. He loses his last life and goes to StarClan, and I'm going to cry so much because he's one of my favorite characters. And hey guys, sorry to interrupt this video, but I don't even know. Okay, that was really random. I just got bored and wanted to do some random crap with J Feather. So back to the FiReStAr thing where he dies. Trees like to crush FiReStAr. So basically, yeah, he dies, and Spotted Leaf dies another time and just fades into nothing and dies. Hollyleaf gets dead, even though everybody thought some people thought she got dead in Sunrise. No, she gets dead 6 books later. Sorry. Yeah. So that happens. I don't know a lot of deaths besides those, really. Ivy Pool would have gotten dead or would have survived even. I don't know. So then, I think FiReStAr kills Triggered Star. Triggered Star. He kills Triggered Star, Tiger Star. Not Tiger Star the second, Tiger Star the first. Because there's like 5 million Tiger Stars now. So there's like 5 million Tiger Star copies. Yeah. So that happens. Maple Shade kills Spotted Leaf, which I already said. I said Spotted Leaf dies, but I didn't say who killed her. Maple Shade kills Spotted Leaf, but I still like Maple Shade. Maple Shade is like the evil Spotted Leaf, and Spotted Leaf's like the good Maple Shade, but she's Spotted Leaf. Okay. Hold on, let me just talk about this weird theory I had. I don't know why, but I'm like, Dovewing is related to Maple Shade. No, I'm not sure if this is true, but I feel so stupid because, like, okay, so if you go through the whole Dovewing family tree stuff, you know, she's connected to FiReStAr through Cloudtail. No, she's connected to FiReStAr through Whitewing, and Whitewing's father is Cloudtail, and Cloudtail's uncle is FiReStAr. So basically, there's a whole connection there. And if you go to FiReStAR's daughters, you go Leafpool, and Leafpool has a little relationship, and yeah, so that makes Dovewing related to Crowfeather in a way, and in a way because Crowfeather, like, he was in love with Feathertail, that in a way makes her connected to Feathertail. In a way, I don't know if this is actually really true. I just kind of was being dumb one day and thought this. And then if you go through Feathertail, her mother is Silverstream, and Silverstream's father is Crookedstar, and Crookedstar's father is Shellheart, and Shellheart's mother is some random she-cat. And if you go to that random she-cat, if you look at her mate, it's Appledusk. And who else was Appledusk mates with? Maple Shade. Boom. Random theory that's probably not even true. Wow. This is not even really about FiReStAr. This just turned into a Dovewing thing. Okay. So that happens. FiReStAr gets dead. Yeah. Then Bramclaw becomes leader of freaking ThunderClan, and I'm gonna be sad, and yeah. So, basically, I'm just gonna be talking about, like, the first time I kind of hated Brambleclaw. So the first time I hated Brambleclaw was when I started reading Midnight. I was just like, this is boring. I get to read from freaking other cat perspectives, and that was, like, from Brambleclaw, and I was like, this got boring. And then, instead, when, like, he was, like, in, like, half of the series, basically, more than half of the series, Graystripe was deputy. And then later, he's just like, oh my gosh, what if Graystripe is really dead? And then he's just like, but he's not dead, but what if he actually is dead? We can't go on without a deputy forever. And then he kind of just like, you know what, Brambleclaw, you're the deputy now. And that's when my hatred really started for, like, really got more, like, that's when I started hating Brambleclaw even more. Because he took Graystripe's place as deputy. And I got really mad, and I started to hate him a lot. And then when I was reading the site, I'm like, stupid freaking Brambleclaw, stupid idiot. And I was also like, he shouldn't even be the deputy because he hasn't even mentored an apprentice. Bruh! Like, he should have made, like, Brackenfur deputy or something. At least Brackenfur's done stuff. I'm just kind of ranty now. This isn't a rant channel, though. I'm just talking because I'm really bored and I really want to talk to someone about warrior cats. And yeah, that happens, and I'm literally just talking about the new prophecy in freaking Power 3 now, and an Omen of the Stars theme. So that happens, and I'm acting like an idiot right now, but I just really want to talk about warrior cats. So then that happens, and yeah, and then I really start to hate Brambleclaw even more because he becomes leader, and I hate him, and then he makes Berrynose the deputy, and I was like, oh, I hate Berrynose, but that was when I was on the new prophecy. For some reason, I hated Berrynose, but now I've actually grown, just like Longtail. I started off hating him, but I grown to love him. That's the same with Berrynose. I don't know why, I just really hated Berrynose because in the new prophecy and stuff, in like kind of like in the beginning of Power 3, he was a piece of crap. He was an idiot, and I hated him, and he was mean. And he made Birchfall kind of like that too. Yeah, he was mean to freaking cats. And then when he had Honeyfern as his mate, I was just like, oh, I think I kind of like him. He's nicer now. And then Honeyfern got dead by a snake. And I'm just like, and I was taking a shower too. Yeah, showers, reading. I don't know why I did that. I took a shower while reading. That's kind of, I don't know what the heck I do with my life, but I do things like that, I guess. And I did that like 2 times. But the book didn't get wet because the shower, I didn't turn it on all the way, so it wasn't literally spraying at my face. It was kind of like spraying just a little bit, and I was just sitting reading a book in the shower, and I just started crying, and I'm like, I cried, and my mom's just like, why? I'm like, a cat in my book died. She's like, really? And then, yeah, Honeyfern dead. That was kind of a weird fact. Yeah, I read anywhere. Literally anywhere. So, the video's about to end soon, because I can only record 15 minutes, which sucks. So then, yeah, that happens, and Honeyfern deads, and I'm like, no! She made freaking Berrynose a good cat. And then later on, he likes Poppy Frost, Honeyfern's sister. And then Poppy Frost is just like, he hates me. He still loves freaking Honeyfern. And Japheth is like, no he doesn't. He loves you. Yeah, of course he might still love, just a little bit. Of course he will always love, like, freaking Honeyfern, but she's dead, dude. And you're his mate now. And then she's like, he doesn't even want me in the Warriors Den. That proves he doesn't love me. And then Jayfeather's just like, dude, you need to move into the nursery at one point. Look, like, yeah, and that happens, and then she learns that Barry Nose actually loves her and stuff, and yeah. Bye. Oopsie.